welcome back to my channel. That was a really crazy intro. Alright, so I am going to be getting ready to go downstairs and film another video, but I figured, what the heck, before I do that, why not just film me putting on makeup and just chit-chatting? I'm not sure what I'm going to chit-chat about. I'm by no means a makeup artist. I do have some red spots, some discoloration, but I'm just going to throw some makeup on. I do have eyelash extensions, but given the current economic status, we'll call it that, I take those downstairs. I am not getting them filled, so you can see that they're there, but they're not currently, like, boom. So I don't think I'm going to put lashes on. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. You'll be as surprised as I am, or I'll be as surprised as you are when this is over. So I don't think I have any more of this left. I guess I can show you products that I'm using, and I don't know if anybody's interested, but if you are, then excuse me, I will show you. I'll stick this in and see. So I got some out, perfect. There's literally nothing left. This is Senegen's Make Sense Silk. This is just a pore and wrinkle minimizer. These are all air pumps. I was a distributor for a while. My hands are so cold. I literally just washed my face, so my hands are clean. My desk is a mess. Okay, then I'm going to go in. I do use a lot of the Shadow Scents. I like the Shadow Scents because they stay all day. I can use them for a lot of different parts of my face. Then I go in with, I'm going to try not to move this too much because I have my camera sitting on top of it. Then I'm going in with the Eye Illuminator from Senegen's as well, and I'll show you why I do this in a second. Underneath my eye, just with a very light hand. And I don't know if you can see a difference under my eyes, but it's an eye cream, but it has the pearlizer in it, so it just reflects any light, so it's supposed to minimize dark circles. And then I go in with Candlelight, which is this really like peachy tone, so it'll negate any of those purple tones under your eyes, which I have a lot of them. And I do this, not a lot, just a little like that. I do this before I put my makeup on, and then I give it a second to dry, and then I find it best to use just my finger. Just my fingy. And you can see how bright my under eyes are. And then I leave that alone for a second. Now I'm going to go in with do I want to go in with, I'm trying to think. Okay, I'm going to do it. Next I'm going to go in with green concealer for these red spots. Only the really, really dark ones, not all of them. I'm not going to paint my face green. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use my cat. I'm just going to dot over it. I'm not going to rub. I'm going to just dot. Because if you rub, you're going to rub away the color. And the green is going to negate the red I don't do all of my redness. I just do the really dark spots because my foundation combination will negate the redness for me. So, and this is from Senegence as well. Actually, here's the tube. This is, it's a concealer, but it's in green if anybody's interested. They have white, natural, and green. They might even have like deep now and medium. I'm not sure. I might even still be a distributor. I just don't actively sell. So yeah, that's that. So now that everything else is pretty much good to go, I use the Bye Bye foundation by It Cosmetics. Again, I am no professional. This is just what I use. This is what I find. I usually use 1 pump and then like a half a pump. You can see how much that is. I'm not really going to do up here because I have a hat that I'm going to pull down. So I'm really going to do here. You can see how I go in downward strokes on my face. And then I really focus it on my chin. You can see how that covers up the redness pretty good. This is a really good foundation, especially if you have problematic skin. And you can see how that really has a really good coverage. I'm just taking it right by my brows. Just over, not my whole eyelid, but I'm patting under my eyes, not rubbing, so I don't take away any of the, my cat loves eating paper. Here's Mufasa! He turned 6 yesterday. And your foundation will cover up the green, as long as you let it dry first. I don't even know why I covered that one up because my hat's gonna clear it. Oops, a little dropped on here. Let's get that all off. And then I'll just go over the problematic areas again. And then pat into those. And then you can see my skin's pretty good. So this is my favorite. This is my tried and true on the color Fair. That's that. Okay, give it a second to set. And then next I use, this looks really scary dark. This is Make Sense. So this is Senegence again. This is the color correcting tinted moisturizer in deep. Deep. I do, see that? You can barely see it on my skin. Okay. This is what I do. I'm not even going to do my forehead because I'm not contouring my forehead. You can see I didn't even cover my forehead. I just do some dots here, some here. This is going to be for bronzing. I'm going to pinch it, get this side of my nose, pout underneath, and then pick up some more down the neck. And then go up a little bit. So you want like that 3. So if I didn't have a hat on, it would be a 3. But I do have a hat on because it's cold. It's like a Mickey hat. So yeah, so you want like that 3. So you want to kind of hit your temple, get here, and then get here. And then if for some reason you wipe off any of your makeup, just go back over it. But we are going to hit it with another foundation, so you don't have to worry about it. So there's that. Then the next makeup that I love, or foundation that I love, is this, the Makeup Forever This is the Matte Velvet Skin. This is actually a powder foundation. Okay, I thought I put my thumb into it. And it comes with this little brush. I make sure I get right under my eyes. I don't know if you could tell the difference from here to here, but it just blurs everything out. I go right over my contour. I take a light hand over my contour because this is a full coverage. And then I do make sure I go down my neck. I am gonna do sometimes I do just wear this on its own, like on no makeup days, and it's fine. I just really like this. So there's that. Next, I always go in with Anastasia. I just picked this up again. I have the Glow Kit by Nicole Guerrero. There you go. I had this a while ago, and then it was discontinued, and then they just brought it back out. I really like the shades Forever Lit and Glow Getter. Those are the two. You can see my fingers are in there. I prefer my finger for my eye and my underneath my brow bone. This one I like on the lid. That one is the one my brush tends to go into. But Forever Lit is typically the one that goes on my cheeks, as you can tell. Okay, so this is what I do. I go really hard, and you'll see why. Really hard. See how I'm like, whoa, disco ball. That was Forever Lit. Now I'm going to go over it with Glow Getter. Okay, now watch what I'm going to do. It's going to blow you away. Again, I'm not a professional. There's probably a reason why. Then I get my blush. Blush is a must. This is Senegence again. I love blush period, but I love this blush because all of Senegence's products are either are either waterproof or water resistant, and that's why I like using a lot of their products. This is in Cherry, so all I'm literally doing is tapping this and then tapping it on my cheeks. And then I do this. So when I'm doing that, it's taking a little bit of the sheen away from my highlight. So, and then I'm just going right there with that. So you can see I kind of dulled it down a little bit. So I like putting my highlight in first. But now I have to do my brows, which that in itself. Those I also do with Shadow Sense. I use a mixture of two. I use a mixture of, this one's really dirty, sorry. I use a mixture of slate, and smoked topaz. Smoked topaz is too green, slate is too mauve based, so the mixture of the both give me like that taupey color that I'm looking for. I used to use Mocha Java. This is too brown. I like a cool tone. So what I do is I usually mix them on here, which is my setting powder, which I will use in a second. I'm lying. I forgot to use concealer before I did my, I'm gonna have to probably re-apply my, I'm gonna try to cheat the system here. I usually would do a lot of concealing, but I would usually conceal more. I'm gonna have to probably redo my highlight and just one of these brushes. I'm probably gonna have to re-highlight and re-blush. I was wondering why my eyes kind of look dull. That is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I really like this. I used to use the Senegence a mixed light and white concealer, and I really liked that too, but I liked this consistency a lot. I tried this one day when I was out of that concealer, and I've been using this ever since, and it's super cheap. Not cheap. And I have to stop using cheap and start using inexpensive, because cheap makes it seem like it's cheap. Like, inexpensive. Okay. If I leave it like this, I'm going to kind of be washed out, because I keep looking at my phone and I'm thinking that I'm getting notifications, and I'm really not. I'm not that popular. I just went over. You tend to have about 2 to 3 minutes to work with whatever is on your brush that's liquid from Senegence, and then it dries, and then you can use your brush for something else. So I kind of made that work, but I'm just going back over with Glow Getter, which is this center color here. It's a little bit lighter, more golden. So it kind of, yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, now I am going to set this. So this is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop setting powder. So it's that same brand as the concealer, and I'm just using like a fluffier brush. And it is translucent. It might have a tinge of yellow, like a banana-y style powder. I don't think it has a flashback or anything, so at least I haven't noticed one. Me talking like I'm a YouTuber. I just really love makeup. Is what it comes down to. So now I'm going to use the lid. I like to use the lid to mix my brow colors. So first I put a little bit of smoked topaz right there. And I always end up using too much, because you can see the two colors there. You can see the difference in color. Now I'm going to mix them with the back of my There's my spoolie. First I'm going to brush out my lashes, and I'm going to brush out my lashes. Now, I don't mind having really dark, obnoxious brows. My hair is so light that I feel like no matter how I do my brows, they're going to be dark and obnoxious. So I've learned to just accept the fact that my brows are what they are. So that is the outline of that brow. Now we fill it in. Outline and marker, color in crayon. Although so that's one brow. It's about as good as it's gonna get. I will go back in a second and fix it, but I don't have the patience to just keep beating one brow. I have to jump back and forth. And that's 2 brows. And I just have to fill it in. Filling it in you think would be the easy part, but it's not, because one always ends up looking more saturated than the other. So then you gotta kind of go back and so there are those. Let me go back and just tidy up this brow because he's just over here chilling like he didn't pack lunch for school. And there they are. As good as they're gonna get. I also feel like the darker my eyebrows are, the more my eyes pop. Could totally be a lie. I could be lying to myself, but I also use Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. I try to do that not every time I do my makeup, but pretty close because it dries pretty quick, and then when I go to deep clean my brushes, they're pretty clean to begin with. So, especially my foundation brush. Because it just gets pushed further and further up into the bristles. So, you can see how it doesn't get completely clean. But if you just dip it in, you work it out like so, and it just looks a little bit better. So every time you go to use it, it's not like stench. Not that it is anyways. Okay, so now I'm taking just a blending brush. This is just my quick everyday. I take Slate, which is one of the 2 colors that was in my brows. And then all I do is I pull this out because these have so much product in. You never want to go from the doe foot itself. You want to go from here. And I just blend in the crease. Give myself some dimension. Sorry, I have a stuffed nose, so if I'm breathing really loud and it's obnoxious and you just have the urge to click away, I don't blame you. There's 2. How easy is that for dimension? Easy, breezy, beautiful. Let's not push it. I put some effort in. I am going to do some liner really quick. This is Senegence. Is there anything in here? Anything in here? Let's see. This is their wing liner. I'm going to attempt to do just a little line. Or this isn't their wing liner, this is their liquid liner. If this was their wing liner and it could give me a wing, I would pay big money for it because your girl does not have the patience. So there's one. The news on in the other room. I don't know why I subject myself to this. I like to keep it on though because number one, I don't watch that much TV to begin with, and number two, I want to know what's going on. I don't like reading all the news articles when they come through to my phone, because I just feel like there's so many coming through, so I'd like to just read or listen to the news, or like be able to walk into the room and just kind of hear it in, you know, bits and pieces. So there is that. My lashes aren't the best, but that is going to be what they have to be for now. Let's fix my hat. I'm just gonna do a braid, but we'll leave it for that. That is the final look, I think, unless I decide to do a lip color. So I'll show you here. So these are lip colors and shadows. So from here down, our lip colors, and from here up are shadows. So the smaller tubes are shadows, the larger tubes are colors. So I think I'm going to throw a lip color on just because it makes me look alive. It's kind of cool today. I'm wearing blue and black, shocking. I might do praline. Praline's one of my favorite colors. Except it's looking kind of shady in the tube because it's cold in here. I should probably put these in the other room. They don't like extreme temperatures, and this room isn't heated the best. So I should probably take them out of here. Maybe nude. I use this one a lot. There's like nothing in it. Give it a good shake. Maybe a little dark. Let's see. And then there's so many glosses. When I was like heavily into selling it and doing well, like, I mean, I still love the product, I just don't sell it, like actively try to sell it. And I love other products too, like I have Jeffree Star's Strawbreaker palette, and I use a whole bunch of different products. I use other eyeshadows and stuff too. I just like these products because they don't come off. And when you have, you know, my boyfriend has 2 kids and are constantly gone somewhere or doing something. If you're not sure how lip sense works, you do 3 coats and then you let it dry in between the coats. So, and no, I'm not trying to sell you guys lip sense, so there's going to be no codes or any, no like distributor links or anything. If you're interested, I'll leave a link, but I'm not trying to sell you. I'm just doing my makeup. And they do work well with other products too. As you can see, I used a mixed products. So yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm going to film another video. I'm gonna upload a video today. And then I'm going to, it's hard because I was like, oh, I want to vlog. There's literally nothing to vlog. Look how cute this is. I dropped it. It's a straw topper. It's a sorting hat. Okay. So this is my third coat. You can feel if it's dry, which it is. You always want to get the inside, like after you do all your layers, you want to just go on the inside of your lips. Okay. Stop eating paper. Then you want to get your wand. This is just clear glossy gloss. There's definitely tons of different colors. I like a lot of gloss. I'm a gloss person. I just bought 2 glosses from an Etsy company. Not company, Etsy shop. And it has the cutest glitter in it. I overgloss. And you can see nothing on the wand. I didn't switch wands. So yeah. And then I draw, and this is the finger I use. Ready? Middle finger. Slow-mo. Okay. Again, I'm not trying to sell you guys this, so please don't feel like that. It kind of seemed like salesy. No, I was just showing you that I wanted to show you how to apply lip sense for anybody who doesn't know and anybody who was interested. I won't have like my link or anything down below. I think it's still active. But if you are interested, it might not be active. But if you are interested, I have no problem sharing it, but I'm not going to put it down below. I just was sharing how I do my makeup, how I do enjoy doing makeup, so I have no problem uploading like makeup videos and things like that. I am absolutely not a makeup artist, clearly. It's just something fun, and to me the internet should be fun. You know, girls empowering girls, people empowering people. So my dog's barking. So alright, I'm gonna go film another video, probably in the same shirt. I should probably change my shirt, right? Okay, I will see you guys soon. Bye.